I didn't get to help Justin with the second skin on this vehicle, but I love how it's coming together. It's so beautiful. That blue is amazing. It just pops.
One of the things Tony opted to take liberty on, a lot of liberties on that car, was adding the sound deadener, which I agree with completely because it's all hidden underneath the seat. So that second skin goes in, it really quiets down the ride of the car. It was a good call. Justin always does a great job. There's a lot of pieces of it. When you're done, it looks really good, and it's gonna even sound better going down the road. These are gonna keep the water out of the trunk compartment.
Mark is very knowledgeable. So if I ever have any questions about a car or any special models of these cars, I can go straight to him. What's better than just having him right there when you have a question? So what we're talking about here is the subtle differences between the 69 Charger and the 70 Charger rear body area. AMD supplied us with the rear tail panel for this car. The holes were not drilled for the RT emblem, so I had to do them myself. So when I keep running the squeegee over the decal on the backing paper, sometimes that pressure will actually separate the adhesive on the backing paper to the decal itself. Don't worry, it's okay. You know, it'll wipe off. Just use a nice adhesive remover, something that's really mild and not a super hot product. But when you want to pull that backing paper off, you just find the edge and really gently pull it and separate it from each other, or else you can stretch out that decal. And you don't want to do that because it'll skew your lines. Wrapping the decals around an edge is more of a technique than anything. One of the first ones I did, I had some air bubbles and I didn't like it, so I think we ended up redoing it. Mark actually showed me a technique where I can pull the decal tight and wrap it around the corner so it doesn't cause any bubbles. Where the decal wraps around the corner and goes down is a very critical area. You have to pull it tight while the other person runs the squeegee. So it's just been so great, and I'm not scared to work on somebody else's car at the shop. So right now I'm dedicating my time towards the 69 Charger RT 440 4-speed car. It's a beautiful car. The customer is really excited to get this car back. They're getting pretty antsy, so Mark's having me focus a lot of time on that car, and the first thing I'm going to do is install the sound deadening. Mark's philosophy is to install this anywhere in the car that's not seen when the whole car is put together. So I install this all over the floor. I try not to miss any spots. I layer it. I may be a little overkill when I do it, but the more sound deadening you put on, the better it just helps in the long run. Now with the second skin installed, I can continue and enter your wiring, etc. Then you can roll it up into place and make your final connections.